Pamela Anderson couldn't get over her addiction to bad guys and still loves Tommy Lee. Pamela tried to unalive her babysitter. A high school boyfriend tried to run her over. She married Tommy Lee after just 4 days, yet she never stopped loving him. This is her wild story. As a child, Pamela was molested by her female babysitter. She worried her brother would be next, so she tried to unalive her nanny.
I tried to stab her in the heart with a candy cane pen.
Oddly, the woman later died in a crash, but Pamela still suffered trauma. When her cat had kittens, she brought them inside. Her father had told her not to. When he found them, he drowned the kittens in front of Pamela. She also saw her parents fight a lot. This impacted her relationships later on. Pamela didn't connect love with being nice.
From the beginning, I'd been drawn to different types of bad guys.
At 12, Pamela was assaulted by a 25-year-old. At 14, she was assaulted again by her boyfriend and others. One high school partner tried to run her over. He forced her out while it was moving. She landed in a ditch. She has also been stalked and cheated on. These encounters damaged her self-worth. Yet a football game made Pamela a sex icon. In 1989, she went to a BC Lions game wearing a Labatt Bear t-shirt. Her image was displayed on the Jumbotron. The fans went wild. This led to a Labatt contract and a Playboy feature. However, Pamela felt ashamed of her body. She thought she looked average compared to other models. Pamela also had a specific approach to love.
I'd rather have loved for an instant than a miserable life.
She has always been popular with men. Back in the day, Sylvester Stallone made her an odd offer. He offered a condo and a Porsche to be his #1 girl. She turned him down, asking,
Does that mean there's a number 2?
Sly supposedly said it was the best offer in Hollywood. Stallone has denied this story. In 1992, Pamela scored a role on Baywatch. She also briefly dated surfer Kelly Slater. Pamela described him as a heartbreaker and a free spirit. She was still seeing Slater when she married Tommy Lee. They met in 1995, and it was love at first sight. After only knowing each other for 4 days, they married on a beach in Mexico. Pam wore a bikini, and Tommy wore shorts. They got matching tattoos instead of rings. They moved into a mansion in Malibu. Tommy would invite friends over and dress up in Pamela's latex dresses. In 1995, a private sex tape was stolen from their home. It was sold online and became a major scandal. Pamela and Tommy had 2 sons named Brandon and Dylan, but their marriage only lasted 3 years. They divorced in 1998. Their relationship was always very intense and unstable. In 2006, Pamela married Kid Rock, but she and Tommy Lee still sometimes had sex. Tommy and Kid even fought at the 2007 VMAs. In 2008, Pamela and Tommy tried again. Lee joked that it was their 801st try. In 2010, they finally broke up for good, but in 2015, Pamela called Tommy the love of her life. She has had many failed relationships. In the end, she concluded,
I think I'd rather be alone than not be with the father of my kids.